Hey everyone, it's me Nita and welcome back to another video. Hello if you are new here. My name's Nita. I run an Etsy shop and a small business all from home. I make t-shirts, I do embroidery, I do sewing, stickers, all kinds of stuff. But in today's video we're going to be working on some Etsy orders. So I spent part of this evening cutting a ton of fabric. So I have a few bell-bottom orders, a bunch of bummy orders, a baby blanket, and some tumblers that I have to make. I want to try and get as many of these orders out tomorrow as I possibly can. I might not be able to get through all of these because there are a lot. I think I only have like 4 items that I have to embroider, so I probably won't get everything done tonight. It is already kind of late. The kids are in bed, so I'm going to be pulling, not an all-nighter, but I am going to be staying up late tonight. But I want to try and get all these orders out because I have a lot of prep work because I signed up for a peach festival to have a booth at this festival, and I need to make a ton of stuff for this upcoming event. I have about 2 weeks to prep for it, but I want to go all in and try and bring as much stuff as I can. My last market like completely wiped me out of like all my stuff, so I have quite a bit of stuff that I need to prep for that. So to help me not stress too much on orders, I just want to get as many as I can done tonight, and then whatever I don't get finished, I'll finish tomorrow and get those out the following day. But I want to have like this whole weekend that's coming up to be able to just focus on prepping for this market, and then I also want to try and make some more new items for my Etsy shop. A lot of these bummy orders are actually my checkered print, and I just launched that new print couple weeks ago, so I'm starting to notice the orders for that specific print to start trickling in. I do have sprinkle bummies and bell bottoms that I have to make. That's like my most popular print, and then I also have one cow print that I have to make. But we do have a busy night and a busy day tomorrow, probably 2 ahead of us, so this video will probably be pretty long. Eric also has a few DTG orders as well that he has to work on, so you might see him in the background working on some orders. We've been using our new DTG like almost every day. We've been keeping ourselves busy with that machine. Eric has gotten quite a few t-shirt orders, and we do plan on going more in depth about this DTG and what we plan to do with it. He did start a new business called Red E Print Shop. We're going to be offering DTF transfers again because we have a better and quicker machine, and we're also going to be doing package deals for like custom t-shirts. So if you have like a custom t-shirt that you want to get printed and you don't want to make it yourself, or you have a big order and you just don't want to fulfill that order for yourself, basically Eric's new business will be able to kind of do that. Just stay tuned, we're going to be doing a whole video on it. I still haven't gotten my other embroidery machine in the house, but we did purchase an engine lift, so we're going to be using that to get the machine on the stand, and once the machine is on the stand we can kind of push it into this room. And then I still need to organize our other room to kind of move all my sewing stuff to that room. So we have a lot of reorganizing to do, getting equipment moved, furniture moved, setting up a whole new workstation and all that. So we just have been extremely busy, and the orders are starting to come back in too, so we've been super busy and staying up super late. So I just don't want to have to worry about any of these Etsy orders. I just want to get these done so I can focus on other things. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started on these. Let me kind of show you guys what we're working with. And then I'll make a game plan on what I'm going to start with and what I'll be working on tonight. Okay, and also too in this video, if you hear like a weird humming noise in the background, it's our DTG machine, so sorry if that's annoying at all. Okay, so I know I have 7 orders that have to go out tomorrow, so I want to make sure that I make those orders a top priority. Okay, so most of these orders don't have to go out until the 25th. So I just pulled all the ones that need to go out for the 22nd. So I'm going to get these done and out of the way. I thought I had 7 orders, but I guess I only have 4. So I finished up a few things. So I finished up this Truck Yeah shirt. I just took some product photos because I'm gonna list this as like another option in my shop. Currently I just have the shirt by itself with a red monster truck. This person, they wanted to modify it and get a green monster truck instead. So because I had to make this shirt, I thought, well, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and pair it with these shorts that I made. And I have a video on how I made these. I'll have it linked above for you guys, so you guys should definitely check that video out if you haven't checked it out yet. But I just took a photo of these. I'm gonna list these tomorrow. I got this shirt done on the DTG machine, and then I got the matching bummies all done as well. This blanket is done being embroidered. I still need to sew the back piece to this minky fabric, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm not going to worry about that tonight. And then I got a couple embroidered shirts. So I got the Too Sweet one, Do Not Grow Up, or Donut Grow Up, and then another Too Sweet. And then I have all these bummies done. Some of these go with the shirts, some of them are by themselves. Now I still need to make a bunch of bows to go with these outfits, so that's one last thing that I have to finish up tonight. I also need to sew tags onto all the bummies as well. And then I just have 4 items left to sew. I have 3 bummies and a pair of bell bottoms. And then for tomorrow, basically the only thing left that I'll have to do is I have 2 tumblers that I need to make, and I think that's it, besides like the baby blanket. So basically I have 2 tumblers that I need to make. I need to finish sewing those bummies and the bell bottoms, and then I have 1 baby blanket that I need to finish sewing. So I'm looking very good of having all this stuff done before the weekend, which will give me time to prep for the Peach Festival. So I'm gonna go ahead, sew on the tags, make these bows, package this stuff up, and then I'll be done for tonight. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, so this is what I was able to accomplish tonight, which is pretty good. I got this shirt done. I'm just waiting to finish the pants. So that's not too bad. So I'm gonna quickly package these up, and then I will see you guys in the morning to work on the rest of the remaining orders. Okay guys, so it's the next day. It's I think around like 9 o'clock. It's getting pretty late, but I haven't worked on anything yet today. The only thing that I worked on was cutting some fabric for a pair of bell bottoms that came in today. An order for those came in today, so I'm gonna work on those tonight as well with the remaining bummies and bell bottoms that I have to work on. And that also came with one embroidered shirt, so I'm gonna embroider that out quickly. And then I have my baby blanket that I still need to sew, a couple more bows that I have to make, and some tumblers as well. And then I think that's pretty much it that I have to work on, and then I'll be completely caught up on orders and I won't have to stress about them at all, which is good because I don't want to have to stress about orders at all this weekend, because besides the mountain of work that I have to do to prep for this upcoming market, I need to clean my craft room. It has gotten so incredibly cluttered, and not dirty, but it's so cluttered I can't like work in here, because if I have to work over here, I have to move all this stuff over here, and it's like playing a game of Tetris, trying to just maneuver everything and make room to be able to film and to be able just to work in here. So I did buy some storage and it came in today. I plan on going to Lowe's this weekend and purchasing some more storage for everything, because we have a ton of blanks for hats in different colors. We have blanks for beanies, tote bags, and then buckets and bins of blanks for t-shirts, because we are doing like wholesale orders for people, and people are purchasing shirts in bulk, so we're having to keep a lot of inventory on hand. So I got a ton of t-shirts, so we need to figure out storage. And I just got a ton of new equipment too. Craft Express sent me a ton of like goodies to test out for you guys, so I have another review video that I'm going to be working on. So they sent me out a tumbler press. It's really cool. I'm not going to give you too many details on it yet because I want to save it for a video, but stay tuned for a tumbler video and testing out my new tumbler press. And then I'm also going to be doing another video too on organizing all this stuff. So I'm gonna have like a clean with me / organize with me video coming out soon, because I need to get this room all cleaned up, and I also have to get my fabric room all cleaned up, and then we are going to be taking over another room, so I have to get that room cleaned out too. So just stay tuned for a bunch of clean with me videos and organize with me videos, because stuff's getting crazy over here. Don't mind the clutter in the background, but I think I'm just gonna get started on sewing some bell bottoms up. I really don't want to have to hear the embroidery machine in the background, so I think I'm gonna wait to get that going and get that started. I only have one shirt that I have to work on, but I know Eric, he has a ton of hats that he has to embroider out. And then we also need to embroider hats for this upcoming market as well, because my last market like cleared me out of all my hats. I think I only have like maybe 8 or 10 hats that are embroidered, and I want to be able to go to this next market with a ton of hats because it is going to be an outside event, and it is summer here, and it is hot, and gonna be probably over 100 degrees probably when we're out there. So people are gonna be looking for hats. That's my guess. And tote bags, because it is a peach festival, so they're gonna be purchasing food and things like that. So, but I'm just rambling. I'm just going on and on. I'm just gonna focus and get started on some sewing. Okay guys, so actually before I get started, I wanna show you one package I did get today. So, also don't mind the weird noise. We just turned the DTG machine on, so it's setting up. So don't mind the weird noise in the background. But I did order some thread from Candle Thread. Angela Jasmina, I think it was during one of her lives, she tested out this thread company. So the colors are supposed to be comparable to Madeira, and they're half the price of Madeira thread. So I use Madeira thread. Sometimes I use the thread that came with the machine. Because we have a second embroidery machine now, we needed to buy double of all the thread colors that I use. Wanted to add an additional few colors as well, so bought a bunch of different colors. We really needed a lot of oranges and reds. Like, we don't have a really good like red. So, and I also believe that this is only part of our order. We ordered a lot more than this, but I'm gonna show you guys all the colors we got. And what's nice too, when I went to the website to order the threads, I literally like typed in Madeira's like number that comes on like their thread, and the company will tell you what thread of theirs is like matches. So this looks identical to the pink that I use for my donut shirts. I think this is one of the yellows I got, so let me show you guys real quick. Okay, so for example, this is the yellow that I got, I believe. Okay, so like that's pretty spot on. Not too bad. And then this pink is supposed to match this pink over here. Now I go through a ton of this pink because of my donut shirts. So it would be nice to be able to use this brand instead of Madeira. Like, I love Madeira, but I think for this cone it's like $9, and for this one it was half the price. It was like $3 something, $4 something. It's much more affordable. So I'm really excited to test this brand out and see, you know, if they hold up with my machine. Because if so, I'm gonna literally like order all their colors because it's just so affordable. And because we are wanting to do wholesale like orders for other companies and brands and stuff, we want to have a good selection of thread colors to help like match people's logos and stuff for their garments. So we need a wide selection. And I'm also expanding my kids embroidery shirts, and I'm gonna start adding more adult embroidery stuff. So we need more thread colors, and with this company it's half the price, so that means that I'll spend half the amount of money on thread, which will leave me more money to purchase new colors. As you can see, these two are like identical. Obviously I need to test the thread out on my machine and see how it does, but I'm excited to test this thread out. And it also came with this, which is so freaking cool. Like, oh my gosh. How cool is this? So now we can actually see the thread before like we order, so we know the exact like color of everything. But wow, I don't think we added this to the cart. Possibly my husband ordered this, I don't know, I have to double check with him. But if not, this was included for free. We did place a large order, so this is only like half of our thread. We ordered so much of so many different colors because of how affordable it is. So wow, I'm really actually really impressed with this little book. This is gonna make ordering like the correct thread color a lot easier. And then too, when we have our customers, that, you know, local customers that want to do wholesale orders, we can even show them this and try and match the color that they would want for like their logo and or for their design on their shirts or hats or whatever they want. But this is so cool. Okay, but I'm gonna get to work. I really appreciate Angela for telling us about this brand because this is such an affordable option. So I'm all about saving money any way I can and getting things as cheaply as possible. So I'm just really excited to try this brand. And again, shout out to Angela for letting us know about this brand. But I'm officially now going to get started on working. So some of you guys may know that I listed my baby lock Flourish 2 on eBay if you follow me on my Facebook group. But I officially listed it. I listed it for $1,000, but I'm allowing like people to make bids to like for the best offer. Someone ended up making a bid for $800, and I accepted it. But I've been getting so many like scam messages of people saying that they're interested in the machine, but I need to text them. Text this certain number that's off of eBay. When the person did the bid, I accepted it, but I got like mixed up because I saw like a message from like one of these scammers, and I thought it was a scammer that made the bid, so I ended up canceling it because the person didn't like pay right away. So I thought the person just did the bid, I accepted it, and they weren't gonna accept it. So I just wanted to hurry up and just cancel the order. and get it relisted for someone who would actually purchase it. And then this morning I noticed the person messaged me kind of upset that I canceled their order, and I just explained to them that I've been having issues with scammers like messaging me saying they want to purchase it and have me text this special number. So she ended up making a bid on a different machine, and she said she would get back to me, which sucks because I was really hoping to sell this machine just to get it out of the way, and have extra money too, because like I mentioned, I think in my last video, I need to upgrade my heat press like bad, because we're doing like full like colored, full like shirt designs, and my little 15, it's not little, but my 15 by 15 heat press just isn't big enough, so I want to get a 16 by 20 heat press, and I found one at Heat Press Nation that I want to purchase, but it's like $1,000 for it, so I need to save up money for that, but that's like a much needed investment that I have to make. Even though I don't want to spend that much money, it's an investment that I have to make though, to make like our lives easier and just make our product turn out a lot better as well. So I'm hoping that I can get this machine sold. I'm wanting to sell it for $1,000, but I have my bids set for like the lowest bid is for $800, but I'm hoping someone will buy it for $1,000, just because I'll literally be able to purchase my heat press that way if someone purchased it for $1,000. But honestly too, I just want it gone, just to have that space. Just want it out of the way at this point, because we have our other embroidery machine, and that machine's gonna take up so much space. So I just need this machine gone. And this machine too, I barely used it compared to like my P800. I ran that P800, but when I bought my baby lock, I ended up purchasing my buy, and that came like a month later. So it doesn't really have that many stitches on it. But I'm hoping to get all of like my needed equipment by fourth quarter, so when we go into fourth quarter, and we start to like get busy because of the holiday season, it would just be really nice to have all the equipment that we would need to run as efficiently as possible, because like my goal right now is just to have like the fastest turnaround time to try and get items out like next day, shoot, sometimes even same day depending on the stuff that they get. I'm kind of curious, how are you guys doing with your back to school sales? I listed a ton of back to school stuff, but I haven't sold anything yet, so I feel like, I don't know if I got stuff listed too late. I swore I got stuff listed early, but I'm noticing a lot of kids are going back to school a lot earlier this year. I don't know if that's just because they have to make up needed time because of everything that's been going on the last 2 years, or if it's just that time of year. I don't know. And also too, I'm just surprised that it's already almost the end of July, and it's almost August. Christmas and Halloween and all that is going to be here in no time. Which means I need to hurry up and get more Halloween. I don't have any, I have a few Thanksgiving designs up, but I really just want to get all my holiday stuff up by at least August. So I don't have to worry about doing listings at all for the remaining of the year. I could just focus on just getting orders out, and then I guess any new like birthday outfits that I design, I can get those listed and up. But just not having to worry about a holiday launch would be really nice. This person ordered last night, so I'm happy that I'm able to get their order out basically next day. I hope that they receive it quickly. putting some stickers with my Tumblr orders. Just throw in as a freebie. I had so much fun making the stickers. I'm actually going to be making more to throw in as like freebies. And then for the Peach Festival, I made some like peach stickers. I found a bunch of cute like peach designs, so I am going to be making stickers to be able to sell at the market. Alright guys, so all the orders are officially packed up. So it feels really good to have all these orders done. I am going to spend this weekend just filming content, getting stuff ready for this upcoming market because I plan on going as hard as I can for this next upcoming market. So to stay tuned for a ton of market vlogs, market prep, all that stuff. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of those new uploads, and for any future work with me's, you won't miss those. Give this video a like so I know you guys want more work with me. But that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!